So I've introduced where I'm from, so basically it's probation. Firstly, I'd like to thank Dan, Lisa, Mel and Hathan and all of the Media Savvy team for all of the hard work that they've done behind the scenes to put this event on today. As normal, I think I've missed one out of them all. I think I missed last year for my sins. But there's a lot of work goes into this, and you know, it's absolutely brilliant, so well done. It seems a long time since the first Shine exhibition. I think it was in around 2014. And there's been some things that have changed since that time in Media Savvy. People have left the team, people have come to the team. Media Savvy have gained more plaudits for some of the work that they do. We've heard some of that tonight. They've now acquired their own building in Norfolk Street, which is a massive step forward for them as an organisation. So that's all real brilliant change that's moving and very positive. And change is an ever-present, I think we'll all agree with that. But there's some things, in my view, that haven't changed in relation to Media Savvy and in Media Savvy world. So for me, Media Savvy as a team continue to be enthusiastic, dedicated and professional. Media Savvy as a team continue to strive to reach out to disadvantaged groups within our community. Media Savvy as a team continue to help learners reach their full potential. Media Savvy help learners to communicate through the thoughts and the feelings, through the use of digital art. Media Savvy help to learners to acquire new skills, such as IT skills, communication skills and social skills. And Media Savvy help learners to increase their levels of self-esteem, self-worth and community integration. And I think that those things haven't changed. That's their core values. It's these core values that have helped to build a really strong and trusting relationship between Media Savvy and Northumbria CRC probation. I've seen over the years how Media Savvy have grown and matured into an organisation which we're proud to work with in our efforts to protect the public and help service users reintegrate and rehabilitate into the community. During the last 7 years or so, Media Savvy have worked across Northumbria CRC probation area, delivering various courses to hundreds of service users, whether it's in a probation hostel, women's hubs, or various probation teams. And during this time, service users have been able to produce amazing digital art, a lot of which you can see on today, particularly that corner, which is like probation. And some of this artwork has attracted massive plaudits and up to and including regional and national awards for some of our service users, which I'm really proud to be a part of. Media Savvy works alongside Northumbria Probation has been a process that undoubtedly has helped some service users not only desist from their offending behaviour, but also helped some service users help to move into education, training and employment. I want to provide a quick example of how Media Savvy helped a service user who I knew personally, and it goes back a lot of years, goes back to 2013, but it's kind of the reason I try and attend these every year, because I've never forgotten like the power of what happened with that individual. So, when I was a team manager in the Hendon office in Sunderland, in and around 2013, there was a young violent offender who enrolled on one of the Media Savvy courses. No one thought that he would attend, no one really thought that he could learn new skills, and nobody thought that he would be able to interact in a group environment. I'm going to fast forward a little bit and I'm going to cut to the chase. He did attend, a lot of support, a lot of cajoling, but he did attend, he did engage, and he did interact positively in a group working environment. He also produced some stunning digital art using pictures of his dogs, the family dogs, creating a montage using all the filters and all the different sort of dimensions and everything that you were mentioning earlier on. As a team, we used to go in and regularly look in and see how people were progressing, and we were just like absolutely blown away how people who've been kind of written off, whether they'd underperformed in school or being in and out of the prison system, how they could be creative and just produce some really, really beautiful pieces of art, thought-provoking pieces of art, dark pieces of art, but it was their way of communicating, and we thought that was really, really powerful. So on that day, we were really, really proud of not only this service user, but the other group members, so much so that we decided as a team that we would do our own little exhibition, and we put up all the artwork in the probation reception area for anybody who came in to see. One day, when I was in and around the reception area doing team manager stuff, the service user walked in unannounced, and he was accompanied with his mother and his grandmother. And the reason was he wanted to show them his artwork because they just didn't believe him. So I came out and saw them, and he showed them the artwork, and I confirmed, yep, he did do that. And they became quite emotional, began to cry, and they gave him a big hug. They both said this was the first time that they'd seen him ever produce anything like that before. And they were so proud of him that he'd received a little certificate, because it was the first certificate that he'd ever had, because he'd underperformed at school for lots of different reasons, truanting, being expelled, sometime in jail. So there was a lot of pent-up anger and aggression in there, unfortunately. So this example for me highlights the positive influence Media Savvy can have on a probation service user's life. This example also highlights the power of unlocking people's creativity. And finally, this is the power of giving somebody an opportunity to shine. And this is what this exhibition is all about. So well done, Dan. Well done, Lisa, Mel, Nathan. I forgot Diego, or did I say Diego earlier on? And the rest of the Media Savvy team. Absolutely well done to you all. So thank you very much.